How's it going, everyone? How you doing today? The audio is muted. Don't worry. That's not. It's not the. It's not my computer fucking up or anything. I literally just have the YouTube stream muted. It does seem like it's a little low on Streamlabs. Tekken felt like the most likely FG rep to get added. I mean, when we got the Heihachi Mii fighter, my voice sounds scratchy.
It's a different kind of scary.
Yeah,
That
true.
is a much different.
So I'm looking forward
Let
to
me-
a different kind of tone of presentation.
Would you like me to hold your hand during this presentation?
Sure,
Is that what
puppy.
it's
I'm
gonna
okay
do?
with that.
Hmm.
You know, that's great.
Yeah, if you're not familiar, everybody, of course, this is going to be Bandai
That's weird.
Namco. I still want to say
It's using
Bandai,
it's using the
but when they changed
same
the name,
it's
it
using the
was-
same
it was
settings that I've
It
had.
still screws me up to this day. Of course, they're working with Supermassive Games on the Dark Picture Anthology, a whole bunch of different horror games.
That's weird. Like, how bad does it really sound?
This is the third one in the anthology.
Like it's sore
already.
or
But if you
something?
didn't know them before, of course, Supermassive made Until
Yeah, that's
Dawn,
really
a
weird. I'm not
PlayStation
exactly
hit
my
that
throat
then
isn't
led
exactly
to this
sore or
deal.
anything.
Of course, they've done Man of Medan already. Now they did Little Hope, and now it's
Yeah.
time to see more of House of Ashes. And so yeah, this one's an exciting, different.
It's weird.
thing,
It's
right?
weird because
I have been closely
literally, I haven't
monitoring
changed any of
every
the settings.
trailer, any gameplay that has
So,
dropped on this,
I don't
and
know.
It is so scary. Like
Yeah.
I really cannot emphasize that enough. But for me, it has to be more than scary, and it has to be more than these terrifying aliens. For some reason, the story really hits with me, and you can also
That's
tell that they
strange.
invested
It is
so much
strange.
time
Like,
into
especially
this
like I said, like
project,
I've still
and
got
I'm really
all
hoping
the
we
same
get more
settings and
inside
everything
look
set
here,
up.
because I am on board. It is
Um,
bloody and gory and
Oh.
aliens, and
Aye.
yeah, I'm here for
Ooh.
it. Yeah,
of course.
Uh,
not your
Vertigo.
cup of tea, but 100% mine.
You know what? Hey, I'm here for it.
Drink
Though. I'm
it
gonna
up,
watch it. I'm gonna watch it
baby.
all.
So, yeah.
Opposing
That's
forces get dropped
really
into
that's really
Sumerian
peculiar.
temple, right? And also
I'm not sure what's
supernatural
going on
elements
there.
start
Yeah.
Oh well,
popping up.
I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Boy, we need
But
you
Bandai
to
Namco
get psyched up.
E3
We need you to get
event
ready.
happening
I'm excited
very
to
shortly.
watch it. I'm gonna be
Um,
very scared. I'm looking forward to it. I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
go
like
over
for
to the media
Tekken
area,
feeling like the most likely
and
fighting
I'm
game
gonna,
rep to get
you
in.
know, yeah,
I
I'm
thought
gonna
so
be
too
horrified.
until we
This
got
is
the
gonna be great.
Heihachi
It's
Mii.
time, though, for
Like that
our
was
next
that was
presenter.
when
And here
that's when
with
I
their
was like, oh, I guess we're not
2021
getting the Tekken rep then.
presentation is Bandai Namco presents House of Ashes.
House of Ashes. This isn't Elden Ring. You wanna watch the stream, Chloe? E3 exclusive. Chloe, come on, over here. The next character is from Capcom, that means they get to add a Dante me. Oh god. The Dark Pictures Anthology. Chloe. Come on.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow?
Satellite
Iraq,
scopes of the war zone
2003.
have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. But I strongly suspect it's where chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave. Or extremely foolish.
Hat for Elden Ring.
Brothers in
I mean, we've
arms,
already got horse
will it
for
be a
Elden
case
Ring.
of each man for himself.
You want to make some jokes, but you feel like they might be against TOS.
On the edge of
Yeah,
an
there's
abyss.
no fun allowed on this site, remember.
Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown.
Where on God's green earth have we landed?
What nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into?
You keep lookout.
I see the giant four-leg thing that had a bell dick.
One by
Yeah,
one,
yeah, I saw that
their
one.
lights will be snuffed out.
I was
Unless you can
confused
find
as
a
hell.
means to save them. Trapped beneath the earth, swallowed
We have to move. Let's go.
by the void. Will you find the path to salvation?
But I guess this is supposed to be some kind of horror game?
Forever.
Best enemy design? Who says that that's supposed to be an enemy? I'm guessing that's a, I'm guessing this is supposed to be a sort of horror game. The giant hand monster straight out of a Mario boss. Exclusive studio interview. Dark Pictures Anthology are horror games? Okay.
We're here at Supermassive to talk about the next game in the Dark Pictures anthology, House of Ashes. And I'm joined by exec producer Dan. How you doing?
Hello, Dan.
Thank you for joining us. Right, so let's start at the very start. We're going to be talking about House of Ashes for most of the interview, but for those that don't know, tell us about the Dark Pictures anthology.
The Dark Pictures is a series of narrative, story-driven, branching horror stories. Each one is standalone. They each tell a different story, completely separated from the others, but within the same
Raven
universe.
Rabbit is going to be the next Smash DLC.
House of Ashes.
That's the Rayman Rabbit, right?
With links.
Hi, Dan. Where's Elden Ring? Give me the Elden Ring,
So tell us more about
Dan.
the theme and themes, I suppose, within.
Hand it over.
It starts off with
That
a
thing.
military unit. They've got
Your
some new technology
Elden
that can
Ring.
look for weapons of mass destruction underground. They think they've identified something in the Zagros Mountains in Iraq, and then as part of that, they come into conflict with an Iraqi unit. There's a pitched firefight, and then the two groups are plunged underground. There's an earthquake of some sort, and it's revealed that there's a hidden
Dan, where's
temple
Elder
underground.
Scrolls?
These big, massive structures, but
You couldn't
these
even
different groups are all
imagine that
separated,
which commanded the
radio contact is
skies.
lost, and there's
Oh,
emerging
the
black
Elden Ring.
darkness.
Where on God's green earth have we landed?
And then they're going to start hearing things and seeing things, and people are going to start disappearing.
What the f
Oh,
just happened?
spooky.
So this time, it's a very real threat.
Why were the
All of
subtitles
the Dark
censored?
Pictures games,
What?
they all pull something from real life.
You like how
History
Bethesda mentioned
facts.
Skyrim again
What's
this
the
year?
case
Of course
with
they
the-
did. They
the
had
myth
freaking
or
Todd Howard
historical part of House of Ashes?
with the
So we love looking at
what you call
reading
it?
myths and legends and stories and doing our research.
The-
And we
the-
know
the
our fans
person
love it
who
because there's
announced the
something that they
things.
can link into afterwards, and I love doing that when I'm playing games or watching movies myself. So this one's set 4,000 years ago, the Akkadian Empire, and this terrible evil that happened. We had this self-proclaimed god king, Naram Sin, and he essentially cursed his people. He sacked this temple and brought famine and devastation to his own people.
They also
So a lot
showed
of the
new
history
Fallout
is lost,
76
but
stuff.
We've done a lot of research about it, and then we have a lot of
Are they
happy accidents that
really
lead
still
into the
trying to
story
fix
we wanted
Fallout
to tell.
76?
And
Is
the
that a
fun for
thing
us
that's
is
still
we get to-
happening?
We get to do our own take on it. We get to twist it, and obviously we've made our own truth from it.
At the end of the sneak peek, the trailer, we saw monsters. Tell us a bit
Monsters?
more about what's going on there.
The military unit that you're playing as, they don't really know what they're coming up against. They're not human. They're bigger. They're larger. They're faster. The team aren't going to know if there's one or two of them, or hundreds or thousands of them. And that's kind of the threat with this. You know, they've got guns. Maybe they could try and take one of them down. But maybe there's another one around the corner, or maybe there's a group of them, and maybe they're going to get ambushed.
Adding Brotherhood
Like
of
a
Steel.
cluster.
Exactly,
And they
yeah.
all pop
A
out at
nest,
once.
as it were.
Yeah.
But,
And it's
isn't
been
Brotherhood
really
of
fun to work
Steel
on,
like
and
one of the
seeing these things
main
move around and how
factions
horrific they
in
can
every
be.
Fallout
They're
game?
different to us. They perceive the world in a
Like,
different
I've only
way.
played
Getting little snippets of it in
3 and
darkness,
4 and a little bit of
did
New
I see
Vegas.
that? Was it something that moved? Or is it actually just one of the other soldiers that's stuck in the catacombs?
Who's there?
We like to try and misdirect people on things, you know, that did you see something, did you not? And that's a great thing within horror, that you think you're going to be scared right now, and we're not going to scare you now. We'll scare you in a minute when
It's
you're not
coming.
expecting it.
It's always coming.
Yeah, always.
So should we expect a huge amount of peril in the game?
Definitely.
I mean, if it's a horror game, I would
it's
hope
fun,
so.
Fun for us to work on. As horrific as it is, and we know that our fans love it as well. So yeah, there's at least 60 unique deaths, and there's a whole ton of variation on that as well. So Merwin, and
60
some of the
unique
others, you'll
deaths.
See different things happening to them depending on how you play it out. You know, getting ripped and shredded and torn, and because there's a firefight, there's going to be bullets flying as well, and all kinds of stuff. And it's not just the deaths; it's the gore that goes along with it, and you know, lots of blood.
Wicked. It sounds absolutely terrifying. I'm in.
You can't handle horror games.
It's pretty
There's a lot of
Changes
horror
have you
games
made
out
to
there
the
that's just
gameplay
like
and mechanics for House of Ashes?
they rely
We're
far
always
too
evolving
much on
with Dark
jump
Pictures.
scares, not
We listen to a
actual
lot
like
of the, feedback
building
from our
suspense
fans,
or anything like
and-
that.
And also our team,
This
they
is the
wanna do
doom
it,
of
they wanna
horror
push things
games.
Forward. So we tried some stuff in Little Hope.
I mean, when you
with,
think about it, Doom is a
you know,
very
more
Christian
camera
game.
control, 360 cameras at certain parts, and we've really leaned on that again, and it really works well. In House of Ashes, lots of the game is set underground, and so these sort of corridors, which are really tight and oppressive.
Creepy.
Yeah, indeed. So we've had to learn, because you take away the fixed cameras, and that takes away some opportunities for horror. But we've had to learn new tricks to scare people and, you know, ramp up the tension. And
Can't wait for someone to unironically say
chance
that
for jump
Elden
scares,
Ring
which
is the
we know
Dark
some people
Souls of
love.
open world
We've
games.
also got
I'm
new
sure.
torture mechanics, so,
I'm sure there's going to be
it's a military
some
theme, so these guys
fucking
can walk around with
website that says that
weapons, with,
unironically day
torches mounted
one.
on them. We love the lighting that we do, this sort of really inky black darkness that we have, and sort of the contrast to the bright areas. And so you're going to need to lean on that torch to allow you to see where you're going, what the threat is, and that kind of stuff. We've also done things like...
Did you hear
added
the spooky
difficulty
music?
settings
Are
to
you
this game.
spooked?
So in Little Hope, we added, QTE warning icons as an example, and we've got some really good positive feedback. about
Gaming
that, but also
journalism.
some people want to turn that off. We want to allow you to play the game in your way. So with our accessibility settings and difficulty settings, if you want to have a more casual experience, you can change those settings. Still, most of your characters are going to end up dead, but that's
Spoilers,
what happens,
yeah,
indeed.
but that's what we come here for. That's okay, we can deal with it. So I've got to ask, what was it like working with Ashley?
So Ashley was fantastic. She researched Rachel. She understood her when she came on the set, which is so refreshing. She knew her inside out. And Rachel is a flawed character, so she brought that through so fantastically. The rest
What
of
if
the
you're
cast
first
fantastic as well.
playthrough and can't see games?
Joey.
How do you access
Sure you
that?
help
Oh, Braille games?
Just flip your shit.
We want you to
Yeah,
connect
just
with these
put
characters
your
and
hand
understand
on the
issues.
monitor
We want
and just
to
feel
see
around the
what
monitor.
they're
You'll feel
working on.
the
We spend
graphics.
a long time designing them, and I don't mind if you hate any one individual character because you don't like everyone in real life. But maybe you'll like them when you see the journey they go on.
Maybe you'll like them once they're dead and you feel bad about it.
and you feel bad about it, definitely.
Yeah.
But also, we want you to save them. We want you to try and save them. We know that some people want to get everyone killed straight away, and that's fine. That's their playthrough. That's what they want to do. But
We know
can
there's
you
some
get everyone
psychopaths
out
who play the
alive
game.
and save as many as you can.
There's a lot of replayability there.
You can't
I
say,
like that. So, last question.
oh, blind. You must say first
Favorite
playthrough.
scenes. So,
But how do you
Celine,
know
Iraqi
if it's a
soldier,
first
and Jason
playthrough with
Kotick,
no
the Marine
information
that's there.
about the game?
There's a way that can play out and a sort of contest between them, and you can make it go in a number of different ways.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
It's really emotional. Seeing them film it, I was lucky enough to be there, and then seeing that come through in game, I think we've got something there. I think that's gold.
You can't say that?
and
Oh no,
then,
the
of course,
Twitch
I love
police
scaring
are going to
people, so
get
I
me.
love the jump scares. I love the moments of tension that we bring. We can't hold you in that moment, so we've got some fantastic jokes.
Guess
in
we
there
just
as
get to
well,
be spoiled
to
the whole
allow
time.
you to
I guess
relax,
so.
before we scare you again.
To take your mind off
Yeah.
the imminent threat. I like that. Dan, thank you so much. This has been really cool to talk about, and I'm sure
Man, if only there was a
excited and
a
terrified
tag
and
that we
everyone
could
else is just
use to know that we're going into
And it's been a real
a
pleasure to speak
playthrough
to
of a
you, and I can't
game
wait to get it into people's
with
heads.
no information whatsoever about it. If only there was a singular tag that we could use. What is my opinion on Danganronpa 2 coming to the Switch? I don't have an opinion. Like, okay, more people get to play Danganronpa, but the Switch is such a bad console that even on a point-and-click adventure game,
Before
it
we
still
dive in, the House of Ashes, see how
it
scared
still
you got, of
frickin'
course, like Razer
has
being
frame
one of
rate
the
dips.
E3 2021 sponsors, of course, giving us these tired old blades nobody cares about. But this Blade 14 RTX 3080.
What was this?
And, of course, the
Go
Razer
back to the
Thank you
games.
so
What
much.
the heck?
I'm taking that.
Okay, we'll fight.
Okay, well,
We've done it before.
you know what? I'll take the hand.
Is there nothing- is there nothing else?
I'll take the outdated. Nobody wants.
You think that was the
these
stream
anymore,
itself?
right? Doesn't
There's
matter.
no way.
No,
There's
I
no
grew up
way
on it. You
that
just saw
that
the Dark
Bandai
Pictures
Namco had
anthology. Yeah,
one game
Your
to
first,
show off and talk
glimpse
about.
of it. We have some reactions from you. Is
Oh,
what
you
they,
do?
They were recording you. They said you were a little scared, not terrified.
Not terrified.
Oh, you think it was the stream
because,
itself?
you know,
Oh,
it was
okay.
just a,
Like almost
you know,
every game shown had
normal
bad frame
trailer,
rate
which is
issues.
fine.
See,
And
I mean,
there's
that's
my
just-
face,
You're
and
unsettled for sure.
Yeah.
Fatal
yeah,
frame
you
rate
like
made
that.
in
Yeah,
black
don't
water.
Like that.
Yeah.
No, not a fan.
Like
of
there
that
was a
one.
lot of
the nope.
Yeah, I think that was one of the jumps.
Picture anthology at House of
what the fuck just happened?
So Supermassive Games in Liverpool, UK, making that one, being published by
Did they
Bandai
just
Namco.
cut to a different thing?
I personally have fallen off the Dark Pictures anthology.
What?
Very guilty. But I did love Until Dawn. I had a great time with that one.
E3 sucks
Tell us
this
about
year,
you,
man.
what's your
It
experience
does.
with
Like
I played
Nintendo
Man of Medan,
and
which
Microsoft
was
were like the only
the
ones that
best
had
I
anything
played
good shown.
Until Dawn.
This
So I
is
didn't
am
know
I
if
am I on the
even
wrong?
hopping into
There's
that
no way. I'm
one,
on the
but
wrong thing. I have to
there
be on the
was
wrong
some
thing.
Satisfaction kind of going through it all and seeing everyone die.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking about how they're talking
We'll
about
close out the
all
major
the bloody deaths coming
developer
in
presentations
House
at
of Ashes.
E3 2021
Hmm,
before the
let's
E3
see if
2021
we can run this
awards.
back.
There's- I have to be-
Dev was saying that like obviously there are people who you're gonna want to kill, or at least there are always players who are gonna try and kill everyone.
Bandai Namco
I
and
am
more
one of the-
play for
I am a
all.
player who will try and save as many as I can, so I can't.
I mean, this says it should be the Bandai
Tam,
Namco
what's your
E3.
experience with these ones?
Yeah, I played a
Like,
bunch of Man of Medan, and I
did I
went
miss
to
it?
like a kind of and.
No, they're
I
just.
think
This
the
is
thing
just. This
about
is
it
just
for
what's
me
happening. It
currently
looks
is
like.
the ambition that the developers have for it, especially coming off Until Dawn.
Is it the
and
same on
stuff.
IG?
And
it's
part of the
Wait, no. Was that really it? Was that really all there was to it? That's just one game. There's no way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking. That can't be it. There's no fucking way. There's absolutely zero way. Let me go to Twitch. Let me go to Twitch. Maybe there's yeah, E3. Okay. There's an ad, because of course there is. And this is like one of the longest fucking ads that they have. Like, Jesus. You really think that there's no way that was it. That was one thing being shown off. There's no way that's all there was. That would probably be the absolute like worst one. There's no way. There's no fucking way. No, they're trolling this year, right? They're trolling this year, right? There's no fucking way that it was just a single game. There's genuine. There's no. That can't have been it. Where were the games? Oh boy, I sure love the one horror game. Yeah, what the fuck? Go to Google. Let's go to Google. It's IGN, GameSpot. Those are the ones I was just on. How the... Is that actually... Hang on, where is that schedule? You're actually disappointed? Someone posted a schedule. Which chat was that in? Was that in news or was that in general? There's no way. That can't actually have been it. You're actually disappointed. I am incredibly disappointed. If that's literally all there is, that's incredibly disappointing. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. It says you should be going on for like an hour. Like 2:25 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. This is Pacific time. So this should be. It's only 5:44. So it should be going on until there's. Did they really only have the one game? Did they actually only have one game to show? And here I was hoping for some more Tales of Arise. Like, holy shit. But I think literally the winners for E3, if this is literally all they have, come down to Microsoft and Nintendo. And honestly, I don't really care for many of the Microsoft titles that were shown. Like, at least Microsoft and Bethesda showed some fucking games. Nintendo showed some fucking games. Like, even though Nintendo was being fucking stupid and they're like, hey, you're not allowed to co-stream or live stream the Nintendo Direct, they at least showed some good shit. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I'm genuinely like, what the fuck is this E3? Yeah, Nintendo brought back Metroid and Advanced Wars. We've got a new 2D Metroid with confirmation that Metroid Prime 4 is still being worked on. We got fucking Kazuya Mishima from Tekken being added as DLC for Smash Bros. And he can fucking KBD. Dude, what the fuck was this E3 this year, man? What the fuck? What the fuck even was this? I'm like actually just at a loss. I don't understand anything. Like, this has been genuinely such a disappointing E3 this year. Like, the only good shit was Microsoft and Nintendo. Everyone else is just and they literally what does the Twitch chat think? Resident Sleeper? Yeah, that sounds about right. This is a prank. This has to be the longest running prank. Like they're gonna get to the end of E3 and they're gonna be like, surprise guys, here's all the games. There's genuinely I'm just so don't think you'll be excited if next year even happens. After this, the only one I would legitimately be interested in is Nintendo's. Because like the rest of this has just been, again, outside of Microsoft, but I didn't really care for anything Microsoft or Bethesda had to show off. Everything else fucking sucked besides Microsoft and Nintendo. Like, there was a funny little announcement that, Intellivision is coming back and making a new game console. But, like, you might watch another Microsoft one. The only one you'd see is Nintendo. Yeah, exactly. Like, everything else has just been so... I'm actually, like, just legitimately disappointed. This is actually, like, the most disappointed I've ever felt by an E3. What a great E3. This is truly the Castlevania 64 of E3s. This is truly the Sonic 06 of E3s. Remember E3 2017? That year was legendary. I don't remember it that much. I think I might have been working, so I probably didn't get to see anything. Nothing more on Scarlet Nexus, nothing more on Tales of Arise, nothing about Tekken, nothing about Elden Ring, nothing about Dragon Ball Fighters, nothing? Absolutely nothing? When you were a kid, you always wanted to go to an E3 every year. You would get excited because you knew one day you could go. That dream is dead. Honestly, I genuinely feel the same way. Like, I've always thought that, going to an E3, like an actual E3, would have been one of the coolest things that I could possibly do. But if this is what I have to look forward to for future E3s, why even bother? You're giving them one more chance. I think next year, because Kazuya, I think next year I'm just gonna watch Nintendo stuff because like everything else was just. I feel for everyone spamming the Resident Sleeper emote in E3's chat right now. Oh my god. They just dropped like 20,000 viewers. I just realized. But this is... I genuinely don't know what to think of this. Like, Other than just feeling immense disappointment. Immense disappointment and resident sleeper. That's what I feel right now. Like, I wanted to stick around for the whole hour. You know, fingers crossed, knocking on wood. What am I talking about? Kazuya Mishima from Tekken is in Smash. Yeah, but that was announced on Nintendo's E3 thing. You want a Big Mac? I'm gonna go get a Little Mac. Bandai made you so sad that you don't even want to play their games anymore. You're gonna go play more Tales, but now you don't want to. That's completely understandable. Like, they have several game lineups that they could talk about. Maybe you're being overdramatic. You know you are, but damn it. This E3 has just been so fucking boring. So fucking bland. And just, like... Can they have more Treehouse? I would rather... I would rather just watch more Nintendo Treehouse instead of whatever the fuck this is. Treehouse is at least chill to watch. Yeah. I want to see more Kazuya Mishima wave dashing and Korean backdashing in Smash Bros. They showed more Metroid. I'm definitely gonna have to look for that then. Because I fucking love Metroid, man. I played the shit out of Fusion when I was younger. Is this the same disappointment your parents feel in you? No, I think you're feeling, like, greater disappointment than that. I'm actually curious. Hold on. This should not be called Bandai E3. Imagine scheduling a portion of E3 just to show off one game. This will forever be remembered as the worst E3 in history. Maybe the one that killed it all. This is why PlayStation doesn't do E3 anymore. Everyone that wanted Xenoverse 3 or any other anime games ain't happy with this one. This E3 was so bad they cut it before he even finished his sentence. What's that? Yeah, this is the good shit. This is the good shit here. Give me the good shit. fuck the Bandai Namco E3 thing. Give me the fucking inject the Metroid right into my veins.
Thanks, Sakamoto-san. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo.
Inject it
Live.
right into my fucking veins.
I'm super excited about this next segment where we're going to delve into an early work-in-progress version of Metroid Dread, show some of Samus's new moves in action, and also, I think, get to a little bit of the way the game develops this suspense and tension that gives the game its title. So I'm joined by Audrey and Teresa from Nintendo Treehouse. And Teresa's going to take us into the depth.
Okay, we're getting into it relatively quickly.
Yeah, all right.
You like the environments? The environments are always really pretty in Metroid games.
The very beginning of the game. So we're going to backtrack just a little bit to show.
Already, this looks really good.
Free movement here. So like I just spent a few missiles.
That fill up your that fills up your missiles.
Interactive here to replenish, but. One of the things
would love a super remake in this style.
Aim, which, for those that have played Metroid Samus Returns, this has made a comeback.
Super is your favorite from what you played?
A lot of the area around as you use it Also has this
Oh,
little
Goopy boy,
tracking
what are you gonna do?
system
No,
that,
Goopy
when
boy.
it's targeting an enemy, it'll make that sound.
I want to take a moment to say that as Nate
When
and
does
Sakamoto-san
Samus
already
ball?
mentioned, this is the first new 2D Metroid game in 19 years.
Yeah, this
That's
is
almost
actually-
2
it's
decades.
actually
I don't know if you did
2D.
the math, but that's a lot of years. We've been waiting for this for a long time, so we're really excited to be finally showing this to everyone.
Uh-oh, crab battle.
Here's another return.
Use a
move
melee
from
counter.
Metroid Samus Returns, which is the melee counter.
Oh, okay. Parry.
My
I love they
favorite,
call it. They just call it
features.
parry.
And then a new one is, or the development of the melee counter.
You're not
Let that
parrying.
guy move a little bit back.
Kazuya Mishima made it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I
Back.
know, Lele.
The
It's
melee
fucking
dash.
wild.
I really love that because it doesn't break momentum. I can immediately do a counter and immediate damage to an enemy.
Yeah, something this game does really well is improve upon the
Dash
improvements
melee.
from Metroid Samus Returns.
Unlike
so
the
like you
melee
mentioned,
counter,
we had
dash
free
melee
aim
damages
and,
the enemy.
melee counter in that game, and here we have the running
So,
free
could
aim,
I
which gives you more
theoretically
freedom, and the dash melee. So instead
just
of having to stand
beat the shit out of all the
still and
enemies
wait
in the
for
game?
enemies to attack you,
Melee.
you just go get them, which really has great movement to this game.
Yeah,
Oh, if it's blinking,
I love that,
indicates a hidden
like,
item.
Samus
Nice.
moves so
You hope they have the
well,
grappling
and
hook.
It's just all that freedom. It's just, this is probably the
Bring back
smoothest
the screw
I've,
attack.
been able to control Samus in a really long time.
Absolutely, and you've opened up the map screen here, something that Metroid fans know to
How's
love
the
and adore.
Bandai Namco thing coming along?
The map system is just as important in this game as ever, and it
What
really
we love-
shows you
what stories
the
we love in our
classic
games.
Metroid
Go
gameplay,
faster with Norton.
gameplay progression,
What?
which is back and
Game
forth in this
optimizer?
game, where
Okay.
You look at your map, you identify areas that you haven't
All the
been
different
to
kind of
yet
shots
or
like in
aren't
Super.
able to access yet. You try and find another
Hey,
way through, find
markers.
a new ability, push your way forward, fill in the map, lather, rinse, repeat. So that's back.
Yeah, all the
and
different
better than
all the
ever.
different beam types you get in the
Yeah,
other Metroid
and
games was
this
really
area
fun. That's
here
why I
is
liked
blinking
that's why I
light
liked
because
Fusion
there's
so
a-
much.
Something here that I haven't discovered yet. So I can
got
use
0% of your
markers to kind
items.
pinpoint it just in case
Summer
I don't have
of
an
gaming.
ability, and I have to backtrack
E3.
here once I'm able to explore it.
Yeah, don't sleep on those markers. Those can be really important in this labyrinthine world.
This is just it's just a
Sure.
replay of everything that they showed off already.
This looks curious.
Exclusive
it is really,
reveal.
A part of the charm of Metroid, though, having this.
What exclusive reveal?
Renewed.
This is all
sense
shit you
of
showed
purpose in
off.
your backtracking paired with pushing forward.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
Another
okay.
thing I want to pinpoint is the
The amiibo
amount of
gives you
work
an
the
extra
dev
health
team
thing
put
and an
in
extra missile
Samus's
thing.
Animations, like just her animation of gripping the walls when she can't move, or like holding onto the ledge. It's just
Yeah,
so
looking
smooth.
around.
Yeah, you'll notice little touches everywhere, so keep an eye out for them.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That seamless transition to these
Spaghettios.
sort of story scenes is great.
Little moments like this, when you're in helmet view for a moment, really add to the isolation and the tone of this game.
Yeah, no, this game is a
Robot.
sequel to Metroid Fusion, but you can see that her suit looks a little bit different than that, so that'll be a story element that people will find
So I
out
was
after the
actually
fact
right
game.
then.
We don't want to spoil too much.
When I initially said Metroid Fusion, they just said it's
These are
supposed to
the
be
Emmy
a sequel
that Sakamoto-san
to
was
Fusion.
talking about, and none of Samus's weapons seem to do anything against them. So
run.
Yep. Oh, that slide move is so cool.
She looks so.
You know what? This is actually again
Yep,
very
it is.
reminiscent
Nope.
of
Oh, no,
Metroid
just
Fusion.
No.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Because you
missiles
had
don't work
you
either.
had the
Oh my gosh.
the clone
So
Samus
about this being
from
called
the
Dread.
weird parasites that were that was
why.
like that would
Very
follow you
relentless.
at certain points
oh,
of the
wow.
game,
Okay.
and you would have to run away from it because it
Did a
was just
little
too
reach for
powerful.
me
You couldn't
there.
fight it.
Yeah.
That was new.
Never played Fusion. Looks
Oh.
really fun though. It is.
That one's clearly
if
not
you can
well,
find
but
some
it's
way to
still
play it, you
quite
definitely
frightening.
should.
Yeah. I'm glad that it's a bit damaged and can't completely reach to me, but we're gonna have to find a different way to tackle that enemy.
You know, this thing is a central unit which controls various areas of the planet. It's sort of a biomechanical.
You do have a very legal
kind of a
computer.
homage to maybe similar units in previous Metroid games, and from this unit, Samus can power up get a temporary power up for her arm
Into
cannon.
an Omega cannon?
Omega cannon.
Omega Blaster Online.
Yeah, so in typical 2D Metroid fashion, we've always seen the camera like panned around here, and now with the Omega Cannon ability, there's this dynamic camera that you get to see over Samus's shoulder, which is so cool.
Yeah, little additions like that really flesh out the classic 2D gameplay without it feeling like it strays too far from what we loved about it.
Just makes it seem really powerful.
Right. Let's see if this works against our Emmy friend.
Uh-oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Takes a little while to charge up, so
it does.
Don't wait too long.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
I wanted to make sure I had it line of sight.
I hope you enjoyed that. That's your one shot at it.
Yeah, so it was so powerful that in order to take that Emmy down, we lose the ability of the Omega
isn't it a
cannon,
GBA
and
game?
it
Yeah.
goes back to a regular arm cannon.
It was worth it, though. We can breathe easy now. It was for a moment.
Mishima Kazuya just tried to kill Kirby. I think he forgot that Kirby has infinite jumps in his game.
I also want to point out while you're scrolling your way through all of these different halls that there are so many different ways to play this game. Like Teresa is amazing with a missile. She's the queen of the missiles, but you can also just shoot your regular arm cannon. You can try and avoid enemies altogether, try and hit them all. Really,
Why would
it's
you
up
want to
you
avoid the
what
enemies?
kind of Samus you want
Coward.
to be.
Yeah, and as Audrey pointed out too earlier, that you could use free aim to do more like line of sight shooting, but you could also just free aim shoot while you're moving as well.
For real, you would have wished the trailer started with Kazuya stepping on Ryu like the Street Fighter Cross Tekken trailer.
To shoot a lot of different things in this game.
So many different things. I want to see a pixelated door, and now
I mean, I still love the way that they started it off
Yeah,
with
this is a new
Kazuya just
entryway.
carrying Ganondorf over to the cliff to
these are the
drop him off.
entries
Like
to the
him and his
various
father
zones
keep
that the
dropping
enemy
each
are
other off
patrolling.
cliffs.
And once you're in there,
Metroid
you
fans are
need
eating
to
good today for the
be on
first time in
lookout
like
for
50
those.
years, and I am enjoying this fucking banquet. Trash.
Yeah, you can hear in the background the music is so atmospheric. It really puts you on pins and needles. Just
You thought the character was going to be
Very-
Frodo from Lord of the
I am
Rings?
completely on edge.
He's
Yeah.
not a
really eerie.
He's not a video game character.
I'm gonna climb these yet.
Not yet. Yeah, just the detail in the backgrounds and things is great. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
It's the boy from the
Especially
trailer.
moments like this, you can really appreciate how cool it is to have an HD 2D Metroid game.
We tried that already, Sam.
Oh.
It's not gonna work.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Just try again. Maybe it'll work on this one.
Now run.
He got
so
stuck.
luckily, this Emmy
You saw the
can't go
volcano
through tight
and throwing something
spaces.
into it. You were like, holy
so
shit.
I have an advantage here.
Somehow
Yeah, that's
Emmy
like
doesn't seem
literally when the
worried.
volcano showed up. That's like when I knew it was going to be a Tekken rep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's fast.
Oh, you're following me.
Okay, you gotta get away from that. That's my recommendation.
Yeah, when they go into this patrol mode and turn red, the door locks until they sort of lose track of you.
It's still trying to get at her.
Oh, yeah, it's still looking around, but
Poor Pit.
Ooh.
Find another way to.
I was
going to
say he has wings, but I
Also,
forgot
don't know if
that
it's, my heart
it's
throbbing through my
Palutena that gives
hands
him
or
the power to fly.
The controller, but
First he gets
yeah,
no
it
new
was
game in
pretty
almost a
nerve-wracking when
decade, and now
facing
he's
the enemy.
dead.
They're terrifying.
Unironically, I
She
kind of
makes it
wish
seem like she's
that they
calm,
would
collected and badass. I like to
they would
pretend
do
that she's
a
actually as nervous as I
remaster
am when I play it, but
of
I don't think it's true.
Kid Icarus
I do want to
Uprising.
point out, like, also the backgrounds, like the amount of detail that the development team
How's
has put
how's this
into,
coming
like,
along? They're
not
still
just
talking
the
about
enemies in
stupid
the
shit.
forefront, but
Okay.
also in the background. I don't know if you guys can tell the shimmering.
Yeah, no, they're still
thing
just
in
talking
there.
about stupid shit.
There, it's
Okay.
moving.
Okay.
Oh my God, they lost
Bode
another
well.
10K
Yeah,
viewers.
Well, probably. Note that for the future.
yeah, some of those details kind of tell the story as effectively as you know.
You kind of wish this
a
E3 was the E3
voiceover
of bringing
and-
back old
If you're gonna be a
franchises.
bounty hunter, you have to pay attention to details.
Mm-hmm.
It would be. They already kind of did, but it
And
would have
watch
been
out
cool
for
to see
human
more. It
enemies.
would have been, yeah.
This is more, but I love the detail of
Missile
like,
tank
the
acquired.
rib
Missile
cage,
capacity
in the
increased by 2.
background. You just know something went down there.
Mm-hmm.
Cough,
So,
cough, F-Zero. Yeah, like,
the thing about
poor
Metroid
Captain
enemies,
Falcon.
too, is that some of them
No
have
new
patterns
games
and-
in
and
how
you can
long,
counter
and then he gets
them,
fucking
and others
killed
don't, like this one.
by,
So I'm just gonna
by Kazuya.
move him out of the way so I can use it.
I don't think
and
Star
this room
Fox
is
is
a
ever coming back.
communication
Zero was the
room
nail in the
with Adam,
coffin.
who happens to be
Star Fox Zero could have
Samus's,
been a good and
like,
fun game
ship's
if they
PC or
didn't
computer.
force fucking motion
We're
controls
going
into
to
it.
skip this part here just because we don't want to spoil any of the lore. But Dan, if you could summarize for the folks at home.
Yeah, so as Samus is exploring, she uploads data to Adam, their ship's AI, and Adam kind of gives little analysis, just really hints though, not necessarily telling you where to go or anything like that. It's still up to you to kind of explore.
Had more
but
fun in
there's some
tutorials
interesting
than the
lore in
main
there,
games.
And,
Oh, you bought
you know,
Zero
some-
and was
some
excited to try a
little
Star
hints
Fox
that you
game but
can,
didn't have fun.
Potentially use. And in that one, Adam was basically summarizing the ME and kind of the limits
Oh,
that
hey,
they
I see
have
a
of
missile tank.
patrolling a zone.
How are you gonna
and,
get it?
also
Maybe
how
those cracks
dangerous
in the
they are,
wall?
which we've kind of seen, but hopefully we won't see too much firsthand here.
Also, you can see T doing a great job of just shooting at the environment, looking for secrets, looking for a way forward, because it's
Yeah,
not
secrets.
always going to be obvious. You really have to. It's like a puzzle.
I
it's
don't-
not just
wait,
action. It's
go
not
get the
just
missile tank. What are you
exploration.
doing?
There's also a
What are
lot
you
of puzzle
doing?
elements here, trying to find the way
Why
forward.
did you run
Yeah,
away
and it's
from
really
it?
cool too how Metroid
You were
Dread
right in front of it.
does this really sweet balance
What?
of, you know,
Why?
the moments where you're allowed to.
Do you not know
have,
when
like,
you're
some quiet
playing?
to solve the puzzles, and then it's interspersed with this really heavy, intense action.
Really weird to see
So
Danganronpa on
here's the,
Nintendo's YouTube channel.
Oh.
That and
Nope.
Doom, where the
that
narrator was
was,
saying
the
"raise
ending,
hell."
as Dan had
That
mentioned,
was
they
that was
have
like the
kind of
silliest
three
thing to
modes.
me.
One is the surveillance, the other is which is marked with blue. They're just
Stealth is a
scanning
vital
the
part
area.
of Metroid Dread.
This red mode's so
Bad
intense.
one.
I'm like
Yeah.
playing a game
Just
of
Dance isn't
chase
coming
so
to Wii.
fast with it.
You love the narrator. The narrator they have is great.
And then when it has Samus on eyesight, it turns red, which is the chase mode.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yellow
almost.
is
Get
heard-
away! What are you doing?
Heard a noise or sensed a vibration.
Why are you shooting it? It's
gonna
been
go
established that you
investigate
can't kill it.
Oh.
Oh gosh. No.
And
Oh, and you missed the parry. That was kind of
So
brutal.
The Emmy are pretty relentless and ruthless. It is sort of like a permadeath, which is very unusual for
Every
enemies
E3
with,
since
in
Iwata
the
passed
Metroid
makes you
series, but
sad.
Luckily, it's not very. The game's pretty forgiving. It allows you to respawn.
Now
at
that
an
you've
area
reminded me
you
about
were
that.
in recently, so we're able to.
His last
just go
tweet
back
was
and
apologizing for the
counter
E3 that year. That's
again.
Yeah, as T said,
That's
Insta-Kill
awful.
is new to the series, but it's really great because it offers a chance for you to have that
That's-
challenging difficulty that I think Metroid fans expect, but
That's
without
like that.
being
That feels
quite so
really
punishing
bad.
with the
Yeah, I miss him
respawning that
too.
You just have to play the whole game to get back to where you are, so it's a really wonderful balance.
Yeah, and when the Emmy are in patrol mode, which is that right now, it's in pursuit of me. They're scanning areas where they last sensed movement, and so they'll go and investigate it. And then if they see something in eyesight, then they'll go chase it.
Uh-oh.
This is
Nintendo
such a
fans will never
small
be
but
happy.
Really neat touch. The way that Samus moves slower in the
No.
water.
Yeah, and the audio
No, they
change,
never- they
too.
never
I
will.
absolutely love that detail.
Oh, can you not go up there because you can't ball?
Oh, there's always one little
That one straggler there. I don't need a save. I'm
Are you
feeling
sure
great.
about that? On Instagram, the comments on the Metroid video are, well, what about Animal Crossing? Or cool, now show Splatoon. Man, fuck Animal Crossing, fuck Splatoon, fuck everything else. We
Yeah, it
got
really
fucking
shows how
Metroid,
you
bitches.
You don't have to stop to fight these enemies. If you really master that dash.
We haven't had a
melee, you
Metroid
can
game in
just
how fucking
run
long?
and
Give,
gun.
let us have this, you bastards.
So water puzzle.
Yeah.
Really love the animation of the water flowing from one area to the next.
You fucking love
Such a cool
Splatoon, but we
detail.
didn't have to wait 19 years for a new one? Yeah, seriously.
Now that the water levels changed, you're have access to other areas.
Oh, that's super neat. I love that. Not even a huge Metroid fan, and even you're excited as fuck.
A map room. So, interacting with these room will grant me
how's
more
how's
visibility
Bandai coming
to
along?
The,
they've lost
area
another like
that I'm
4K ish,
in.
and they're still talking about some stupid shit. There's still
So
Resident
we
Sleeper
sorta
in the
lightly
background.
touched
They turned
on-
on slow mode.
The narrative of this game, which occurs in the events post Metroid Fusion, and so that's why Samus's look looks different. But also to point out, back to Audrey's point about, the game is about exploration and action, and so this area
People are just saying meh on the Smash
upgrade
video.
allowed me to see more about the map.
Do they
but
not
You can see
fucking
that
know?
there's still a lot of obscurity here.
No, they
And
don't.
so
There are a bunch of
you
Zoomers
need
who don't actually
to
play other games. I
explore
forgot.
in order to uncover more of the area, and also any secrets involved. So.
But I
Also
forgot.
worth
Smash
noting
fans
that
don't actually
the
play other
series in
games.
This game is full of really juicy lore. So
Real
whether you're
juicy
a
lore.
new or returning Metroid fan, if you've never played a Metroid game before, it really gets you up to speed.
Fuck
with anything you
Instagram
need to
Nintendo
know to
fans,
enjoy the
just fuck
story.
Instagram
and if
in
you are
general.
a longtime Metroid fan, you have a lot to look forward to. As Sakamoto-san said, this concludes the story arc between Samus and the
Oh,
Metroids.
and
so,
because of the
we've been waiting
missile
a long time
explosion,
for
it
this, and it
immediately went to check it out.
It's that
Ooh,
little
these things are going to
enemy
be
that,
scary.
Teresa just blew up.
On the
It's kinda
SMT5
like a
trailer,
item
people in the
pinata.
chat were saying
It's
it's
a lot of
just like Undertale and Persona
Yeah,
5.
defeating enemies
Undertale and
is
Persona
a
5,
definitely
really?
a boon because it grants you replenishment for energy and also missiles. So
How, in any way, shape, or
definitely
form,
want
was it
to
like
defeat
Undertale?
enemies for that. I just didn't expect the Emmy to be right on top of me when I destroy the Autols.
That little beeping sound, I hear
Oh,
it in
yeah.
my nightmares now.
They always come up with
Oh, he's persistent. It's persistent.
very inconvenient.
Another little interesting detail about this
Like,
game is
actually,
normally in
they
Metroid
fell
games,
underground
you
and
start
have
at
to
the
kill
surface
lots of
the planet
monsters.
and you work your way deeper. But in this game, you actually start deep.
Like, hold on. I wanna check and see. Okay, there's still vote using the hashtag in the chat. What was the best FPS news of the week? Nobody cares for Fallen Aces. Hold on. I want to see SMT5. Well, this is... Now, where's, is there... Yeah, here's Nintendo UK. I'll take it. Maybe Atlas was inspired by Undertale. This is, I think it's by, yeah, top comments. It's sort by Persona 5. Strange, man. They copied the style of Persona 5S moves, like walking around and jumping. This is literally a copy of Persona 5, even down to the stolen enemy designs. The girl is so pretty. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, is that you? Femboy Bayonetta. What the... Hee-ho! What the fuck? All the kids screaming Persona in chat. Pain. Motherfuckers haven't even played the game. It's been 4 years. Since what, Persona 5? Do we have like the actual? Yeah, here it. Oh, coming to Nintendo Switch 2021. Release date. Here we go. Here's the official Nintendo channel. Tell me where the Chaos route is. What in the Persona ripoff is this? Oh, for the Bayonetta thing. My mistake. Still, nothing is still happening. Interesting. People who said, bruh, it's Undertale or Persona copy. Let me remind you that without SMT, Persona will never be created, and for Undertale, just go to sleep. Oh my goodness. Befriend a demon. Ew, the only proper way to treat them is ripping and tearing. You think Platinum Games are homophobic. Bayonetta is a gay icon and it's June. Give me the fucking game. Give me the lesbian witch. So it's like Undertale mixed with Pokemon. I want to stab someone. I'm gonna stab someone. Wait, our next game takes place in a mythical land broken by the... What? What is this? Are we seeing games? Are we seeing games? Is this a game? Are we seeing a game? Is this a game? Vicious new SRPG. SRPG. Explore 54 playable classes.
Whenever you need me.
Is this...
Maybe I should raise my rates. I failed my people.
Weakness has consequences.
This is Fire Emblem bullshit.
Hey there, I'm Chip Moore, Game Director for Dark Deity, and it's finally time to reveal the release date. You may not know this, but Dark Deity is the first game that we've ever worked on, so to be at E3 showing this game is a dream come true. And we thought, what better way to make the most out of our first E3 than to release Dark Deity today, live on stream, right now. As of this moment, Dark Deity is available on Steam.
Is it though? Is it really? I'm gonna go right onto Steam and find out, you lying motherfucker. Let me go look. Oh yeah, Guilty Gear Strive. I forgot about Guilty Gear Strive. I've been playing so much Trials of Mana. Oh hey, it is.
And the developer showcases continue here at E3 2021. Now it's time for Eureka Studio.
It actually is. Oh, so they weren't lying.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Eureka Studios E3 Showcase. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Stella.
I'm gonna say it, I don't care for Guilty Gear music.
Business in 2019.
So far, we've helped several indie games achieve success in the Chinese market.
And today we are here to check out the latest selection of our upcoming titles.
There are quite
Holy
a lot of
shit, are they
games
showing
here.
games?
Let's just get started, and I bet you'll find a new favorite.
How do I get rid of the closed
I need
captioning?
to find a missing girl, a journalist.
Can I? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
But met a lot of resistance.
This almost kind of looks like
What happened? I should be dead already.
Zishu, you need to find the journalist.
What the hell is going on? Seems I'm trapped in some kind of death loop.
Death loop.
No.
Oh boy.
This place is not what it used to be. I need to figure out what is going on.
So is this a roguelike then?
The only way to go further is to get stronger.
It is. Bill streaming since when? Since never. You're hallucinating, Zandiel. The accident wasn't your fault. You have to let me go. You're gonna be the devil on my shoulder for a second and ask what am I gonna do if Metroid sucks? Or what if it doesn't sell well and they don't make another one? Cry.
It's a tactical siege game based on real-world physics. In this
So
game,
what did Bandai
you can
Namco
create
reveal?
small
One
squads
game.
and command them in battle.
One
Capture enemy
singular
cities,
game.
and you will win the war.
This is something else right now. So Eureka, I think. Actually, I should probably update the title of the stream.
嗨，你好，我是超逼真的工程模拟器的开发者郭兴。这是一款操作简单、可爱又有趣的战术攻
Yeah, they literally revealed one fucking game.
独立的 AI 可以感知队友和周围的环境来协同作战，并且在战士焦灼时，你还可以附身在部队的指挥官自己直接上。在未来，我们还计划开发自定义模组和联机模式，希望你会喜欢。
Bandai, what are you on? I don't know, man. I genuinely
If you're a
don't,
fan
and
of
it's
roguelike
so
games,
fucking...
You have to check out Metal Mind and its 100% customizable mecha modification system.
Like, this E3 has just been so disappointing. Like, I got excited for Eureka because they're actually showing games. Like, how... You were hoping for Digimon Survive release date? I was hoping for literally anything about Tales of Arise, since that's supposed to be coming out in September. But we got fucking nothing.
世界各地的玩家们，大家好，我是核心重组的制作人 Josh。我们的游戏是一款融合了机甲改造和 roguelike 元素的俯视角射击。
They showed Elden Ring a few days ago. They don't need to show anything else. Take-Two really spoiled it yesterday with the dumb political crap.
电力等物理机制，按照自己的想法构筑 build，打造独一无二的战争机器，最后战胜。
I mean, not like the other studios help with showing absolutely fucking nothing. 6 more months for Elden Ring. That's true.
Survival is an open-world survival craft game where gathering, crafting, and exploration fuse
Minecraft,
with
but you're a
martial arts and
samurai?
battle experience.
I was joking. Those are some animations. Holy shit. Tales of Wild. That, what are these animations? This just feels so... Is this an alpha build or something? Explore different space. I'm like honestly just about to turn this off. Like this is...
The Immortal Mayor is a construction and management sim game. You will play as a local god that watches over the land. Befriend other gods and use magic to help your residents build a
I've got some explaining to do. About what, Zandiel? Like, I was in the middle of playing the Final Fantasy Origins demo. I just want to go back to that. This is so... Like, why did I bother... When did I decide to become a hurricane? What? What do you mean when did I decide to become a hurricane? How is the demo?
Reshaping Mars
It's...
is a strategy game where
Oh, the tropical storm thing.
their bases on Mars. Your goal is to modify the planet into a place suitable for life.
Yesterday, they named a tropical storm after me. I got bored one day, decided I wanted to become a tropical storm. You know. You know, like you normally do. The demo so far... I feel like maybe the game just hasn't, like, completely clicked for me yet. I mean, it normally takes a while for these different, like, Souls-like games to click for me. Like, it took a while for Neo to click. It took a while for... It took a bit for Bloodborne to click. Cat. But I just feel like it hasn't the Dark Souls of Final Fantasy. It's more like Neo. It's basically just Neo, but with Final Fantasy characters. And like that's the reason why the protagonist looked so plain in the demo, or not the demo, the trailer, is because there is a loot system, and the loot that you equip does show up on your character.
Moism is a Chinese martial art detective game. You will play as a detective.
You can almost build your house in Genshin Impact. They added player housing.
Crack the case and bring justice to the world.
Genshin Impact. Got him, Dabs. Is this Chinese Phoenix Wright?
That's all for today's showcase. We hope you're looking forward to these games.
We'd like to thank our talented developers for bringing their games here.
Am I still going to do that Trials of Mana stream thing? I still want to, because Trials of Mana is a very fun game.
Thank you all again, and have a good time.
Like, Trials of Mana, like... I just cannot stop playing and trying out different builds. The only problem I have with it is that it's clearly built with co-op in mind.
all this
But they
technology
didn't add
fueling
co-op
us,
to it.
running us here over
That
on
one
the
character is hot.
That
Which
baby
one?
right there.
The Blade 14.
Yes, I've been eyeing it all day. It is gorgeous, and I.
Like, which one trash? Is it the furry? Is it the furry that you found furry art of? The furry one, yeah. Which one did I send? Oh. You think that was the furry? No, you found the furry one. I was showing the final boss because I thought she looked like Bridget from Xenoblade 2. Yeah, okay. This has been an E3. This has in fact been an E3. Stream Xenoblade 2 so that I can shit on it the entire time. This is one of the most E3 of all time. Truly, this was the E3. I don't fucking know anymore, man. This has just been so fucking disappointing this year. Like, again, outside of Microsoft and Nintendo, this has just been a very disappointing E3. Not just been very. What else is on the schedule? GameSpot Play for All showcase. Okay, so we got fucking nothing else then. Nothing else. So that's you had more satisfaction taking a piss earlier. I can believe it. I can believe it. This is Bandai said they'd deliver a showcase. They absolutely did not deliver. If they wanted to do a whole press conference for only one game, why not Elden Ring? You had a whole conference for one game. Doesn't getting an E3 conference cost a lot? And you use it to show one game? Wow, this E3 has been extremely mediocre. Euthanize E3 already. That's what E3 stands for. Just one game? There's not even a Pac-Man cameo. How do I feel? Dead inside, cheesy. On a scale of Take-Two to Nintendo, this is closer to Take-Two. This beats Capcom as being one of the worst showcases of E3. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the I don't know if you guys saw the Capcom freaking E3 presentation. They literally just showed off shit that they already showed off. Like, they showed off fucking Monster Hunter Stories. They showed off Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. They showed off Resident Evil Village stuff and said that they were working on DLC for it. And then they talked about their esports stuff. And that was it. That's all shit we already knew. I didn't see the Square one. I didn't see Square, so I don't know. This E3 has proven that there is no reason to watch E3. Watch this expecting Blue Protocol. Oh yeah, there's an MMO that they're working on as well called Blue Protocol. And it looks fun. Square was 20 minutes of Guardians of the Galaxy. And I don't even... After Avengers, who's going to trust them with the Guardians of the Galaxy games? Like... The game looked good, even, but not 20 minutes good. The thing is, it's single player only, and you can only play as Star-Lord. Like... I can understand maybe if you're only allowed to play Star-Lord during, like, in-between mission segments, because it's supposed to be his story or something like that. Why can't I swap over to the other Guardians, though? Star-Lord sounds snotty, like, goddamn, eat some spicy food to clean your sinuses. That's fine for you since he was the only one you wanted to play, but you get that it's bad for other people. Yeah, it's like there's more than one Guardian of the Galaxy. Like when I get a superhero game with a bunch of different superheroes in it, like Avengers or Ultimate Alliance or, you know, X-Men Legends, I want to play as all the different heroes. You want to fuck shit up as the raccoon? Yeah, exactly. Like, I play Lego Avengers. Like, apparently, like, Avengers is also getting an expansion. Did they even fix the game yet? Like, did they even fix the regular, like, Avengers game yet? And they're already working on an expansion? Actually, I'm kind of curious. I spelled Avengers wrong, but it's okay. Google got my back. Well, that's interesting. I'm curious. They still haven't released Spider-Man? Seriously? How long ago did they say they were going to release Spider-Man? Okay, this is all stuff that, like, I've seen shown up before. Yeah, this is like... I think probably, like, one of the silliest things is that they literally had to add a patch so that Captain America could break down doors. You know, the super soldier has a problem breaking down doors. The only good superhero games you played are the Insomniac Spider-Man ones. Those games are good as fuck. The Spider-Man 2 game on PS2 is unironically, like, one of the best superhero games ever. Oh yeah, this was the most annoying shit when I played through Avengers. I played the Hulk. I played the Hulk because, you know, big strong man gonna just wreak havoc on everything. You get staggered so fucking easily as the Hulk. It's a fucking joke. Like, it's a fucking joke. But yeah, like, this one's just... What was the point of this? They already showed this at Summer of Games Fest? Bill versus when he sees big strong men with muscles. We need a new video game Crisis like in 1983. I'm almost worried that that's what's going to happen. Like, I'm genuinely worried that we're heading for another video game crash. Like, it genuinely does seem that way. Doubt it. I mean, I feel like the reason that the video game crash happened back then was because there was just so much unfiltered shit being added to, just being flung because it was the new hotness. Okay, we're finally showing the games. Here you go. We're back again with another interview for the next 10 hours. Closed my eyes and all the games were over. This year's E3 is an absolute joke. That's it for Bandai. They had their own time slot for one game. Hello, welcome to our E3. 5 minutes later, that's it for our E3. Never been blue-balled so hard. Sony won E3. You're so hyped for Metroid Dread? Good. Everyone should be hyped for Metroid Dread. That shit looks fucking amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We're getting a new Metroid Prime and a new 2D Metroid. Like, that's fucking amazing. Why bother to have a showcase if it's not a showcase? That was the most boring thing at this year's E3. Please buy Metroid. Nintendo won't make another one if it doesn't sell well. Please, I am literally begging you all. Buy the new Metroid. I want more Metroid. Yeah, this is just... cut out the word entertainment and call it E2 next year. But anyway, like someone mentioned in the comments here about Blue Protocol. You guys, Breath of the Wild 2 footage was cool too. They showed off a couple new things. Nothing like too like not too much information though. Like we saw Link do a couple new things, and we saw like you take to the skies now in Hyrule. So it's Skyward Sword 2, Malice Boogaloo. You hate Link's new design. I'm not a fan of it, but it could just be the armor set he has on, because remember, Breath of the Wild did have armor sets. Let me see if I could find... Yeah, Blue Protocol. I don't even know if they're planning an actual like English release for it. Like, cause this is all in Japanese. I've got no script running. Like, they could have showed off shit about this. Of course, I can't read Japanese, so I don't know. So I don't know what any of this is saying, but I did watch gameplay footage for it, and it did look pretty cool. GA is Georgia? I think so. Yeah, like I did watch gameplay footage for Blue Protocol, and it did look cool. But I guess there's no plans to bring it to the West. Is that Firefox? Yes. You hate mail? Understandable. The mail system sucks. You want to know where the games are too, Chloe? I have no idea. I don't know. Nobody showed any games except for Microsoft and Nintendo. I don't know where they are. I don't know where the games are, Chloe. Come here. Come here. Here, Chloe. You want to try and help me find the games? You want to help me find the games, Chloe? We can't find the games, Chloe. Show Cat. Here's Cat. We can't find the games, Chloe. Did I see this the trailer for that last year? What, Stray? Now I don't even know what that is. Cat. Yes, this is Cat. The whole direct could have just been Metroid Dread, and I would have been fine. When Cat bottom text, they just nonchalantly said, "Oh yeah, here's a new Metroid," like it's nothing. Yeah, they literally just dropped Metroid Dread on everyone. They literally just dropped Metroid Dread on top of everyone. Yeah, when was Metroid? Was it legitimately? Was it really 19 years ago? I can physically feel myself aging. The game came out when I was 10. Shit fucking makes me feel old, man. Fucking hell. Was Fusion or Zero Mission the last game? Well, Zero Mission was a remaster of Metroid 1. Ever since Nintendo Direct, Chrome has been running slower than usual. Chrome just fucking eats your RAM, so just try closing it out and then opening it back up. Makes me feel so fucking old, man. It makes me feel so old. Oh my god, 2002. Actually, let's check and see. Oh, it. Is there Metroid Wikipedia? Yeah, the original series. Metroid Samus Returns was a remake of Metroid 2. Federation Force was a co-op spin-off game. Other M, we just ignore. Like, the less said about Other M, the better. So, the last actual Metroid was 2007? I mean, if you want to take Other M into account, but... Motherfucker playing games that were made before you were even born. You thought when they said a new Metroid, you thought they were going to show another Federation Force? So yeah, like, again, Samus Returns is a remake of Metroid 2. Federation Force is a spin-off. So the last, like, actual, like, quote-unquote Metroid game, Other M, was fucking 11 years ago. And then Metroid Prime 3 was 2007. 14 years. Fuck. Stop complaining. We got Metroid Dread. We got one now. I'm just saying. We've waited so fucking long for one. If Metroid Other M was so bad, why are people wanting 4 so much? Couldn't it turn out just like Other M? I'm pretty sure Other M was developed by Team Ninja. Yeah, the same people who are now working on Final Fantasy Origins. The thing is, though, Team Ninja were kind of a meme back then. Team Ninja also made DMC Devil May Cry. And they kind of tried to shit all over the original Devil May Cry while they were doing development on it. Quality games. Yeah, top-notch quality. They've gotten better, though. They've gotten better. I will say, they have gotten better. Like, Neo, yeah, Neo was really good. They did Hyrule Warriors. Dead or Alive. They did Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Ninja Gaiden. Like, isn't the gameplay for DMC Devil May Cry good, though? It is average for a Devil May Cry game. That's the thing. It is all right. It's mediocre. You thought Capcom wanted the game to be more Western? They did want the game to appeal to more Western audiences. Thankfully, okay, this kind of annoys me so much. Genre, Metroidvania. Do you know why the Castlevania games are called Metroidvania? Because they play like Metroid games. Fuck you, Wikipedia. Piece of shit. But yeah, like, some of their newer releases, like Neo and Ultimate Alliance 3, and people seem to like Hyrule Warriors. I don't really care for the Warriors gameplay. But people seem to like it from people who actually enjoy those types of games. So, like, they have gotten better. They have gotten better. And from the bit that I've been playing of Final Fantasy Origins, I'm actually enjoying it. Like, I'm actually enjoying it. So, Age of Calamity, you didn't play much. But yeah, like, so I actually have high hopes for for the new Final Fantasy. But yeah, Other M was back when they were just like a giant fucking meme. I'm pretty sure where is. I was pretty positive that DMC Devil May Cry was. Hold on. Oh, Ninja Theory. What did Ninja Theory do? Heavenly Sword. Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. Okay, so I was wrong. It was Ninja Theory that did DMC Devil May Cry. But I still won't forgive Team Ninja for Other M. I'm shitting on a company that didn't even do anything. They did Other M trash. They deserve to be shit on for that. I'm excited to play this, but just as excited to watch the speedrunners do their thing. Oh yeah, speedrunners are going to break this game. I can already tell. Like I can already tell there's going to be like some crazy speedrunning shenanigans that they're going to pull. Halo Infinite. I'm the best game of E3. Metroid Dread. Hold my stalking robot. But yeah, so all right, I'm just gonna end the stream soon because like at this point, there's literally nothing else for E3. Like I think GameSpot Play for All and official awards show. What's the award for? Who had the most disappointing presentation? It goes to everyone except for Microsoft and Nintendo. How good are you at playing this game? Treehouse playtester. Somewhere between extremely good and god awful. The face that feel when Metroid can actually crawl now. But can Metroid ball? All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like call the stream. I can't believe like this E3 has just been so disappointing. This is actually like upsetting. Like the only good things were Microsoft and Nintendo, like I said before. I think next year I'm just gonna ignore everything that isn't Nintendo. Oh. Capcom, we had the worst E3 show ever. Bandai Namco. Yeah, that feels about right. Yeah, so all right. I'm going to go ahead and call it here for today. Maybe next E3, knock on wood, fingers crossed, will be better. I hope, maybe, possibly. I'm not going to hold my breath though. But Nintendo, I think, had the best one. They showed off the most stuff that I was interested in. Although they were fucking idiots and were like, you guys aren't allowed to live stream your reactions. You can't watch and stream it at the same time. No, no, no. Like, what the fuck, Nintendo? What are you smoking? Can I have some? But I mean, the stuff that they did show off, fucking cool. I definitely want to try out Kazuya when he comes to Smash, but I can already tell he's gonna be bottom 10 online because nobody's gonna be able to do Electric Wind God Fist, like because there's a just frame in that move, and good fucking luck and 11 frames of delay, base, on a perfect connection. So that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for me for today. So thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, evening, or night, whatever it is where you are, and I'm pretty sure you guys can make a better E3 than this fucking year. So you guys go make a better E3, please. We need games. Make games so that E3 can actually show off games. All right. Peace out.